The world of professional football is filled with stories of strength, resilience, and unwavering determination. It's a stage where heroes are made, legends are born, and the human spirit is tested to its limits. But few stories resonate as deeply or are as profoundly moving as that of Bryan Braman's. His name is etched in the hearts of fans and teammates alike. He was a Super Bowl champion, reaching the pinnacle of his sport, a moment every player dreams of. He was a fierce competitor, leaving it all on the field every single game, and an inspiration to many who watched him play. From undrafted free agent, defying the odds and proving his worth, to special teams ace, a master of his craft, Bryan's journey was defined by grit, an unyielding work ethic, and sheer determination to overcome any obstacle. But his greatest battle wasn't on the field. It wasn't against opposing teams or challenging plays. It was a private fight, waged with incredible bravery, against a rare and aggressive cancer. Bryan faced this challenge with the same heart, the same unwavering spirit he brought to every game, never backing down, never losing hope. He was fighting for time, precious moments, with his two beloved daughters, the center of his world. His legacy goes beyond football. It transcends the sport itself. It's about the immeasurable love of a father, a bond that cannot be broken, and the courage to focus on what truly matters in life. In his final days, Bryan taught us that true strength isn't measured in touchdowns or victories, but is found in love, family, and the fleeting, precious moments we share with those we hold dear. Today, we honor a man who left an indelible mark not only on the sport he loved, but also on everyone who had the privilege of knowing him, or even just witnessing his journey from afar. Bryan's story reminds us that our greatest legacy isn't the accolades we receive, but the love we give and the lives we touch along the way. His final weeks were a powerful and moving tribute to the enduring power of a father's love, a testament to the unbreakable bond between parent and child, a love that will echo through the years, inspiring and guiding his daughters for generations to come. We remember Bryan not just as a champion on the field, for his athletic prowess and achievements, but as a champion in life, for his courage, his love, and his unwavering dedication to his family. His journey is a testament to living with purpose, pursuing your passions with unwavering dedication and the enduring strength of family, a beacon of hope in the face of adversity. Beyond the stadium lights, Bryan Braman was first and foremost a father. His daughters, Blake and Blair, were the center of his universe. Every decision, every sacrifice was for them. His home was filled with laughter, love, and the simple joys of fatherhood. Piggyback rides, bedtime stories, and dance parties. Bryan embraced every moment, knowing these memories would last a lifetime. He was present, teaching his girls what unconditional love looked like. To the world, he was a fearless player. To his daughters, he was a gentle giant and their best friend. His love for Blake and Blair fueled his life on and off the field. He wanted to be their role model, showing them the value of hard work, kindness, and perseverance. Bryan's greatest pride was being their dad. He built a life centered on love, making sure his daughters knew they were cherished beyond measure. Fatherhood was not just a part of him, it was his essence. That love was his greatest legacy. In early 2025, Bryan Braman received devastating news, a rare, aggressive cancer. For a man defined by strength, the diagnosis was a cruel blow. Doctors gave him weeks, not months. Faced with this reality, Bryan made a courageous choice. He refused to spend his final days in a hospital, choosing instead to be at home with his daughters. He prioritized quality of time over quantity, determined to fill his last days with love, not medical procedures. Bryan's focus was clear: create lasting memories for Blake and Blair. He poured a lifetime of love into 2 short weeks, making every moment count. This was not a battle against cancer, but a race to give his daughters the best of himself. His decision was the ultimate act of a father's love. Bryan's final chapter was written in joy, not sorrow. He showed that even in the face of tragedy, love can triumph. His legacy is not how he died, but how he chose to live for his girls. In the end, he chose love above all else. For sports agent Sean Stellato, Bryan Braman was more than just another name on a contract. He was the bedrock of his burgeoning agency, a trusted confidant, and a lifelong friend who became like family. Sean saw Bryan's raw, untamed talent and relentless, unwavering drive from the very start, recognizing the potential for greatness within him. This initial spark ignited a partnership built on mutual trust, unwavering loyalty, and a shared vision for success. Their bond grew far beyond the confines of contracts and negotiations, evolving into a deep and unbreakable brotherhood, forged in the fires of competition and mutual respect. They celebrated monumental victories together, from securing first contracts to the ultimate triumph of a Super Bowl win, sharing in the joy of each milestone. And they steadfastly supported each other through the inevitable challenges and unexpected storms that life throws our way. Sean had the privilege of witnessing Bryan's profound transformation as he embraced fatherhood, seeing a new, powerful purpose ignite within him, fueling his every action and decision. Bryan's daughters unequivocally became his true north, his guiding stars, the driving force and the ultimate reason behind each and every decision he made, both big and small. In Bryan's incredibly difficult final weeks, Sean selflessly stood by his side, not in his capacity as an agent, but simply as a true and devoted friend, offering unwavering personal support. He witnessed Bryan's extraordinary courage and unwavering resolve in choosing to spend his precious last days creating lasting memories with his beloved girls, prioritizing those irreplaceable moments over pursuing further medical treatment. That was Bryan, through and through, Sean fondly recalled. His greatest strength, without a doubt, was his boundless and unconditional love for his children. Their remarkable friendship, which initially blossomed from a business relationship, ultimately transcended those professional boundaries, ending as a powerful testament to the enduring strength of family and the transformative power of love. Bryan's lasting legacy extends far beyond the football field and his athletic achievements, but resides most profoundly in the countless lives he touched with his kindness, generosity, and unwavering spirit. He exemplified that true and lasting greatness is not measured by accolades or achievements, but by the depth of love we give and the positive impact we have on others. Sean will forever remember Bryan not only as a fierce warrior on the field, but even more significantly, as an incredibly devoted and loving father who placed his daughters above all else. Their remarkable story serves as a poignant reminder that the bonds we forge and the connections we nurture possess the extraordinary power to outlast even the most formidable battles and the most challenging of circumstances. Bryan's profound impact and enduring legacy continue to live on vibrantly in the hearts and minds of all those who were fortunate enough to know and love him. Bryan Braman's NFL journey was a story of relentless determination. Undrafted out of West Texas 8A NDM, he fought his way onto the Houston Texans and quickly became a special teams force. His high-energy play and fearless tackles earned him respect and a Pro Bowl selection. Fans loved his blue-collar grit and superstar impact. In 2014, he joined the Philadelphia Eagles, becoming a leader and helping the team win Super Bowl LU. Bryan's career was more than stats. It was about inspiring every underdog to chase their dreams. He proved that heart and hustle can defy the odds. His legacy is a beacon for anyone told they weren't enough. Bryan played with joy and ferocity, leaving everything on the field. He was a champion in every sense, impacting 2 franchises and countless lives. His story is proof that true greatness comes from perseverance and heart. With just 2 weeks left, a daunting reality loomed, casting a shadow over Bryan and his precious daughters. Bryan Braman, facing the unimaginable, set out to create a lifetime of memories for his daughters, packing every moment with love and laughter. He knew time was short, and he was determined to make it count. He transformed his home into a haven of love, a sanctuary where worries faded and joy took center stage. Filling each day with laughter and joy, he wanted to create an atmosphere of pure happiness. Every game, every story, every hug was a brushstroke painting a vibrant picture of love. Movie marathons complete with popcorn and cozy blankets, dance parties filled with silly moves and contagious energy, bedtime stories, each one carefully chosen to impart wisdom and love. Every moment was intentional and precious, a deliberate act of love etched into their hearts. Bryan was fully present, his attention solely focused on his daughters. Soaking in his daughters' smiles and giggles, he cherished every sound, every expression. He wanted their last memories of him, the ones they would carry forever, to be filled with happiness, not illness, with joy, not sorrow. Despite his pain, which was a constant companion, he put his daughters' needs first, always prioritizing their well-being above his own suffering. Building a fortress of love around their hearts, he shielded them from the harsh realities, creating a safe space filled with warmth and affection. Those 2 weeks became a masterclass in parenting, a testament to his unwavering dedication. Showing up, loving deeply with every fiber of his being and making every second count, he transformed ordinary moments into extraordinary memories. Bryan turned tragedy into a testament of love, a beacon of hope in the face of despair. Ensuring his girls would always feel his presence, even after he was gone, he wove his love into the fabric of their lives. He didn't just say goodbye, he did so much more. He created a forever for Blake and Blair, a legacy of love that would endure through time. Each day was a gift, a precious opportunity, a perfect moment to be cherished, a memory to be treasured for all time. His selflessness and devotion became his final, most powerful lesson, a lasting example of love in action. Bryan's last days were not defined by cancer, by pain, or by fear, but by the love he shared, the joy he created, and the legacy he left behind. In those 14 days, those fleeting moments, he gave his daughters a lifetime of memories, a treasure trove of love to carry with them always. For Bryan Braman, his greatest accomplishment wasn't on the football field. It was being a father to Blake and Blair. Their laughter and milestones meant more to him than any trophy. Fatherhood shaped his world, grounding him and giving him purpose beyond the game. He dreamed of being there for every milestone, but his diagnosis stole that future. Even so, Bryan poured all his love and hopes into his final days with his girls. He wanted them to know his love was unending, a force that would guide them always. His legacy as a player is secure, but the legacy he cherished was in his daughters' hearts. Bryan knew that love outlasts trophies and headlines. He made sure Blake and Blair would always feel his presence. His greatest joy was being their dad, and his most important work was ensuring they knew the depth of his love. That love is eternal, a guiding light for his daughters. Bryan's true victory was the family he built and the love he left behind. The bond between Bryan and his daughters was unbreakable. Built on trust, laughter, and unconditional love, it was the foundation of their family. Even as his strength faded, their connection only grew stronger. Bryan showed his girls that love isn't about physical ability, but about presence and heart. This bond became his enduring gift, something death could never touch. Blake and Blair will carry his love with them always, drawing strength from his memory. His courage in those final days will inspire them for a lifetime. The love he nurtured will be their guiding star, a thread that links them forever. Bryan's greatest legacy is the unbreakable bond he created with his daughters. Bryan Braman will be remembered as a fierce competitor and Super Bowl champion, but his true legacy is one of love, a father's devotion that will echo through generations. His final choice to spend precious moments with his daughters defines the man he was. Bryan's story teaches us to cherish those we love and to be present in every moment. At life's end, it's not titles or possessions that matter, but the love we give. Bryan lived this truth, providing a beautiful example for us all. While the sports world lost a great player, 2 little girls lost their hero. But he left them with the certainty of his unconditional love. Bryan's final fight was his most inspiring victory. He faced death with a heart full of love for his children. His legacy is one of courage, strength, and a father's profound love. That is a legacy that will never fade.